Hey boys, good what it is, evening. I played some Magic today. Just got home from the log game store, had some food, and let's play some Beastman. Just because. Just because. Just because let's play some Beastman. What's even the list of the campaigns we did in Warhammer 3? Which Beastmen did we do? List of Warhammer 3 campaigns. This is the list of Warhammer 3 campaigns. Ice Court was the first campaign, Seduce of Slanesh. Man, I was so excited those 2 days, and then just everything was revealed. Knowledge is a burden. Goldtooth 1, oh man. That Goldtooth 1 campaign. I think that Poxmaker might have been the Sabaton stream. Northern Provinces, Oracles, Legion, Current Blue Roses 1 was number 8. That was the first Mortal Empress campaign. Decadent Host was second. Feels good, man. Why the fuck did they play Crooked Moon as the next one after that? Must have been some bullshit. I don't even remember this Tyrion campaign. Must have been drunk. I don't remember this Hammer campaign either. Must have been drunk too. I was before back and forth campaigns. Back for campaign was later. When are you sober was the question back then. At least 2/3 of the time. This will be a second Khazrak campaign. I don't remember any of this shit here. What the hell was all this? Was this some kind of random campaigns? When the hell did I play World Walkers? I don't remember. So there was no Beastman at all. Why is there two Raglan campaigns? This guy's one save corrupted. Something happened here. What was when Captain Kaido in like 2k subs? Ah, right. The good days. I was really drunk that campaign. No wonder I don't remember it. Is the Khazrak won twice? Well, yeah, it's gonna be a third Khazrak campaign. You're right. What is good for 99? Cause Sober Elich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. It's a good catch as well.
Oh my god.
What would I do, guys, without you?
Holy shit. What the hell?
This thing is public knowledge on the past mean, and nobody noticed this until now. But yeah, Usually when I edit this shit here, I'm not very sober, or was not very sober. Don't do shit, this stuff when drunk or hangover. So we did 43 campaigns, man. This is like shit, man. This is shit. We barely played Warhammer 3. I'm feeling like such a failure here. Hey Gates, thanks. Hey ha. This is Argon twice as well. Let me go check YouTube. Something fishy going on here. Argo will on. Show all. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at this. As a type even on YouTube. Nobody comment on it. Yeah, there's two of them on YouTube. First one must have been a random campaign. If there is no random campaign active, people can use the request token to just roll a random campaign. I think a couple of these campaigns were random. I don't remember some of it, but it's hard to remember all this. I mean, this is Warhammer 3. Let me show you how it looked like in Warhammer 2. I haven't played much Warhammer 3, to be honest. Warhammer 2. I played over 200 campaigns. A couple of them were lost due to technical issues before. But I played about 204 campaigns. We haven't played any Beastman campaigns in Warhammer 3. How is that even possible? This must be why I always pick Malagor at the start of the back and forth campaigns. Yeah, this is not good like this. Gotta fix it in the file. It's begging for 2. Gringor there. Let's go up to 50, I think. Malgar short victory. The back and forth campaigns don't count as a regular campaign. At least in my book. Those are back and forth campaigns. Those are literally all over the place. Like, officially, we haven't played the Beastman campaign. I wouldn't say we played one. Officially. Hmm. So number 44 campaign will be Warherd or the One Eye. I'm in a real bad mood to do one of these right now, though, man. Just wanna kill shit here. I wasn't even planning to stream today. So we start with into Bestigors, Minotaurs, and Razorgore chariots. That's like special stuff. I mean, everything is special in this army except the Ungor Spearman Herds and the Ungor Raiders, because those are the basic limitless Beastman units. The special thing with Khazrak is Dread costs minus 20% for all unit capacity upgrades. Which is kinda like, sure. It is something. Evasion chance of using the beast space plus 15% all characters. That's quite poor. I wish he would literally be immune to interceptions or this close to immune. This should probably be like a plus 100%. So you almost never get caught. This 15% as affection effect is nothing special. Ambush success chance for 20% all armies, that's nice. That's nice as well. Nothing special. Nothing really exciting on the faction effect, just boring stuff. But this is acceptable as faction effect, except the second one. Lord effect, reduce bestial rage penalties and detection chance while in hidden encampment stance. So he might be the hardest one to discover around. I played a lot of Beastmen in Warhammer 2. In Warhammer 3, we haven't played like an official campaign. Like I said, I haven't really played much Warhammer 3. To me, I haven't played much Warhammer 3. Maybe it's a good thing I lost all my progress in Elden Ring, because I've probably been playing Elden Ring now. Bestigors get Vanguard in his army, and Razorgore gets Vanguard in his army. And Ungors in his army get Poison. Very average. Very, very, very average. But I'm a fan of Khazrak. I'm a fan of him. Okay, let's just not put anything here. Warherd of the One Eye. As guess number 1 begins. We start in Nordland from the looks of it. It looks like the old Morgul location. Gotta turn off end stream before somebody ends the stream. Turn off. We'll do something like that. Beastman haters. Who else? I, Khazrak, One Eye, bring ruin to man. What the fuck is this? Why is it always this tutorial when you start a basement campaign?
In return for the
Shut up, shut up. CA, really? Playing basement for first time alive. It's almost like the game wants you to capture this immediately.
Futile.
They actually give you a mission to destroy their initial army. They got a Brave Shaman of Death with boost cravings. They increase the costs of these things. Still at 1200. See, why you so fail? I really need to increase costs of this quite a bit. Rewards of Bread. Got 6k shekels. What do we have here? This is 5k and a tier 1 is 4k. Kill the Lord, we do get 2k. $6k starting funds is interesting. If CA was any fun, they would have put in the black market in the game. Like order side of things and the chaos side of things, and assign factions to each side. If you're on the other side, you have regular prices, but you can still interact with the order side of things for a higher cost. And all kinds of ancillaries, banners, items and stuff available there. They could also put things that are not otherwise available to your faction via that thing, but they're no fun. They only know how to increase prices these days and deceive their players. We literally have a guaranteed ambush here, I think. Let's put Elok into the army. They haven't fixed the bug with non-wizards finding magic items, but instead of getting a magic arcane item, they get nothing. This bug is in the game. It's very disappointing. This is why sometimes you don't get item, but you're supposed to get an item. Just because only wizards can find arcane items. There should be a thing that all lords can find arcane items. Or if you have a character that has an arcane item slot in the army, your lord should be able to find arcane items, but that sounds like too complicated for them. They should just let all lords find any item, and not this nonsense that's been outdated and really poor design in the first place. Ever since they added the global pool and these things of fuse and salvage, they should add arcane items to every single lord on the loot. Khazrak, for example, will miss some of the items. That's why wizard lords are always to go. If you play a faction, or you can have a wizard lord, do not use any other lord.
Unwise.
There ain't diplomacy available here. I guess though, I think these guys are ranked 12. I guess the guy gets two armies at the start. We're Warherd, Lorne, Reichland, and Midland. We got an 85% chance to ambush them. They're in the forest, but it does not count as a forest. Huh.
Certainly not.
Khazrak armor.
They're in the forest, but it's not a forest.
Khazrak as her grief.
Ambush success chance 100%. Ambush success chance 85%. Then they have 5
Certainly
here
not.
plus 8.
No.
This one is in tier 1. Looks like a okay position for Herdstone to create a blood ground. So they start with 2 Wave Watchers. Why did they remove I don't know. And Minotaurs against early infantry should be legal. This was a great team in Warhammer 2. Ever since the charity worked, the chariots went to shit. They're nothing special anymore, honestly. They have big weakness against large units. So if these guys are extra outside, what the hell is in the starting army? Maybe that was the starting army just put outside and put our other army inside the settlement. You guys have some armor.
Angors! Arkansas! Angors! Beastmen!
So 2 spears here.
Angors!
Let me just turn where the cows are.
Shaman! Gors! Gordos!
They literally fired once to kill the cow there.
Taxi!
The guy's running pretty fast there. He's actually running at the same speed as Khazrak. The mongrels having such a good master go through a unit like that.
No humor. Dalak Ord Gunek Suf.
Where is that Wazak trying to flee? Where's that old soundtrack on Chaos?
Chaos. Eastman. Lakshaya. Shayesha. Khazrak. Cartel. Angos. Dog I ran. Ack.
Got poison there, does he still running faster?
Lakshaya. Vas. Angos. Quo.
Got 40 speed, they got 30, 43 on. We won't catch him when they were poisoned.
Cloven ones, now to mob. Ack, Caucasian.
The first army might not even survive, but just in case, you never know. We'll chase here. This first battle, they always die, so there's no follow-up.
Dog beasts. Khazrak.
They should just be dead here. We just need to kill the Lord to get the extra money. These Drads did very good against this Warherd. Very, very good. Must have been a good charge. We do have single entity replenishment here, it's always nice. Devour them. Dragged to sacrifice before the Herdstone, captives are ripped apart and consumed by the ever-ravenous beastmen.
No. I think not.
Arika Wanzu. Gusha Washra.
Beastmen have 10% here. %. It's gotta be one of the worst set bonuses in the game. We got 3 ancillaries and 1 item.
towards Khazrak.
Ill considered.
So we're outnumbered by 1 unit. I have to deal with 5 eternal guards there.
Not possible.
Khazrak Dawakut.
I think this is supposed to take this on turn 1. Why do you give them 3 wave watches in the starting army?
Thasias are
Certainly not.
so good.
You could also just recruit more troops and take it next turn. This is really crazy stuff. Like really crazy stuff. I don't even remember this one. This one might have been something else before. This one is absolute trash. The Herdstone amulet, absolute trash. Why they keep this one on 10k if they nerfed it quite a bit? I should have just double the cost on the old one. There's a little like also time, room for more items here. This one is just absolute trash here. They nerfed the stuff everybody was using, but they didn't buff the stuff nobody was using. Absolute trash. It's also at a really bad item per slot. This is one of the worst talismans really. Single anti-charge bonus of Vanguard. I don't remember this one being like this. It's actually solid, but you can only use one in the army. Getting this, sure, but I don't want to take any chance here. This is great. This is great. We'll take this. Should have saved 7,000 for this and the Dread building. That's the best opening. This guy here and the Dread building. Yeah, get the Dread building first. And then this.
Khazrak Azhar Gui.
This will be nice on the Bestigors for this fight. Let's put in the cows. I mean, we are outnumbered there. If they knew what they were doing, we had no chance to win this fight. They'll spread shit around, right? Bestigors are really tough at the start, but they lack attack. I believe he's supposed to attack this immediately. But why would they give them such units? They're wood elves after all. This is a wood elf settlement. Makes no sense to get that army outside and then get this thing here. That army should have been outside, but there should not be an army inside the city as well. So for some reason they gave them an extra army. If we don't get in those wave watchers, we're gonna suffer here. Yeah, really bad thing if everything in the army is hidden. This range is gonna murder us here. They also have the war dancers. You don't ignore half their army here. Chariot does a lot of work here, but still. I'm gonna do a couple of charges with minders around. They were really crazy anti-infantry. Why are they harassing their Bestigor so hard? I just love how they're running in front of chariots at the same speed. That's just ridiculous behavior. What dancers did they make us hurt here? Bestigors are getting overwhelmed too much. Good job, those wave watchers. Those guys are not gonna hold there. We need a one cannon for the unit there to bolt them there. Chariot at least has a good role here. There's also quite a big investment here. These Bestigors are still holding. No, these guys have recovered, of course they did. They were spirit leeched, routing, and they still recovered. We have to help those bastards out otherwise. It's gonna be a downhill charge slaughter here. Anti-infantry, yeah. Those guys aren't large. This is, the anti-infantry bonus in this unit is ridiculous. Vestigers are gonna rout. Get the choo-choo train there. These guys are holding from the front way too well. Was close for the wizard, very close. This battle is it really sucks to open the campaign with. It's like one bad move, forgot wave watches for 2 shots, and you lose the battle. That's it for this Wood Elf Enclave in the Empire. Very quick trip. +1 bloody for Khazrak. Khazrak really benefits from bloody. If I didn't take that banner there, it would have been devastating losses. Those guys, that banner helped them not routing way earlier. I guess we would have pushed these guys further, and some of the units would have gotten killed. The chariots deliver here. This might be one of those overperforming chariots. Chariots still deliver against infantry if you don't have anything else to focus on. This is where we're going to raise our first Herdstone. Herdstone is kind of like a base and marks a blood ground for the beastmen. It's their core mechanic on the campaign map. We cause devastation, and then we get marks of ruination and progress to the campaign we had at.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Punishment is juicy here. Isn't the best storage these days to get various stuff, like in case this get growth. I think let's charge as well. Is it 2k? We had 5k. Dread building is really important. But once you get a Herdstone, getting the shamanic challenges, the Herdstone enchantment, it's very important to see where to proceed. Provides line of sight over all regions in Bloodground. That is very powerful. Also provides some garrison. I got a building to recruit Ungurs, huh? This is ridiculous, cause never mind. Never mind. I guess there's some Pepegas out there that could spend the dread on that. Maybe more with this guy because it has 50% cheaper. Okay, this is critical. This is critical. What do we care about the rest of them? Trash. Decentish. Decentish. This is actually solid. We got average, above average, trash. Decentish if it works. Trash. Decentish. Still several good things here. This does provide campaign moon range. Beastmen have very limited campaign moon range.
Eyes Lexi.
Rank fell to unlock any of this stuff. 6 attack for the Bestigors. There's additional battle skill, really. 10 anti-infantry, 10 charge for this team. That's hot. That is hot. What is the rank 5? It's the next rank. Isn't this like the exact one the greenskins have, except they for some reason gave greenskins a long duration? Bestigors are 500 dread for a single Bestigor. It's still at 1200, so everything else makes no sense. Dread, we get dread from Fang Bells. There's also, you can generate from building. It's mainly from battles. There's a very good building to get. That building should be a priority. Ungers in our army have poison. If I didn't get it, I would have. This is probably the best thing to get. The start. But I got that other banner.
Khazrak armor.
Got a bunch of trash stuff in the army.
Kolev.
Zangors. Where the fuck are these Zangors? Don't see any Zangors here on the buildings. Guess these Zangors. I guess we have to have a DLC, so we can't see them. Looks like armored Warherd. Instead of having a one. Actually, close to Bestigors. Closer to Bestigors on this stat line. We got 1000 barrier, 100 combatants. Looks like a quality version of Gors. Not exactly like basic Gors. Arcane Charge. They buff damage 20%. They get 20% damage, but damage is shit. And they have to wait for this to charge.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Like, what the fuck is this? Why they give this 20% only if they have such shit damage? So bizarre. They should have like 40 weapon strength. This damage is really poor. And their special ability is to buff poor damage. Very disappointing looking. They got magic attacks though. But poor damage. The scene should have 40 weapon strength. Should be 2713. But still worse damage than Bestigors. And then this would be actually doing something. Very poor. What do we get here? like Khazrak army bar Khazrak, but we can have some fun with some units. This one looks weird, like when they butchered this one. You guys seen this shit? This got nerfed later on. They kept this on the Warhammer 2 values. This one was lower by 25%. Looks like real time reduction got lowered a little bit. Some attack lost here. 2 attack, 2 defense. But this one lost 4 attack and 3% weapon strength. This one was butchered. Like, they lowered a lot of this shit, but they lowered this one even more. This one should probably be like 6 and 9. They lowered it too much. And somebody did a mistake with this one. Armor buffs? Who needs armor buffs? We do. Light of the No Horns. Is it me or they added something, or this is zoomed out a bit? I guess I might have been playing on this one.
Khazrak Abla.
Maybe it was just changed compared to Warhammer 2. No. Maybe just added something there. Maybe just to change how the scaling works.
One true.
150 might be fine as well. I haven't really been paying attention to large battles. Maybe I put the wrong setting. I did my SSD did die and I lost the original settings. What is my FPS, by the way? Where on the campaign map or the battles? I have it on the high settings. Campaign map is always over 60. There's moments when it drops down, but it's on. I have like over 95% time over 60. I think that they changed some of this stuff. This one is nice. Hot, hot, hot. Problem with you, there's no downside down. The leadership thing. Win 4 battles in a single turn. This one might not do anything. A couple technologies are bugged, but they fixed it, apparently. At least they tell you the current amount. So the battle we did now was not considered a siege battle. This gives a leadership and melee attack to Ungors, Warherd and Ungor Spearman Herd. Why doesn't it just say all Ungors? This is nice. 5% speed all units. So this is gonna be our blood ground. We'll get vision next turn when the building is up. There's something wrong with the interface up there. There's no reason the Ungor Raiders would not get that buff as well. So we'll be causing a mess here. Getting Dread and Confederating. Yeah, okay. It's currently at 4 station, we need a 10 at least. At least. Well, we had Warherd here with the Midland and Reichland. Midland looks like crippled.
Powers Khazrak.
This place will need to replenish for a couple of turns as well. We'll see where they are. I'm saving a favor for the Dread building.
Accumulating marks.
This is our first blood ground, boys.
Khazrak.
It's in the red. This is where we're killing people.
I will not obey.
Might let this guy live.
Morgs told me to listen, so talk!
They like us because we murdered the other guys. We were like 50 at the start, 144 the next turn.
Well, any friend of mine is a friend of Nurgle's.
Let's be friend with the doctor.
The prognosis is good.
We'll trade him some goat girls for some 43 favor per turn.
Death greetings. What a healthy specimen you are.
The carnivore diet. We'll eat a lot of meat.
May the Fly Lord spare you of his most deadly gifts. Nothing can ill you that my elixirs cannot remedy. May the Fly Lord spare you of his most deadly gifts.
We got 30 relations with them because they're Warriors of Chaos. It's almost like sorted.
Do you seek my medical expertise, or to profit from it? Khazrak armor.
Go around there, huh?
Khazrak dawaku.
Do not waste my... I refuse.
We might just go straight for the Lone Forest there. That will be, what, 20 units the next turn. Looks like other question. Kinda need to replenish a little bit more before attempting, even attempting that.
Party you out.
What is the war with orcs here as well? Heroes 3, very popular. I go up there and he might just go for this thing here. Let's go south here. No need to start another war. How much do we have here? We need 10%.
Khazrak show.
We'll be harassing Todbringer.
Khazrak aktar bzuf.
This is a situation where we can benefit from extra replenishment. This guy's have poison. And have a stock. Get some life leeching. Turn 2 and he only has 4 answers.
Khazrak ablai.
He rolled the level up. 2 and 2. Really weak councillors as well. Like the new ones are like corruption around 2 plus another effect. And the beastmen just have 1, which is next to nothing anymore. We kinda lost Twin Dread already, but I guess we'll get some. Get immediately more leadership and attack for the Warherd and Spearman Herd.
Az leksai.
It's a really solid tech, because these are pretty poor base stuff units. This gives all our units 5% speed.
I'll ignore that.
Boris only created 4 units there. Ice Moon. This is almost like Beastman doings of I guess it's similar to what they do when you're playing the Empire. We need more cool stuff like this with all the factions. I think every faction should have like a dozen unique banners, and we should have more generic banners between them. Like having 4 different leadership banners. Usually I'm going to sleep at this hour, but I had a weird day in the morning.
Khazrak! Khazrak!
That speed was noticeable on for the damage. It seemed still very effective. The speed improves collision damage. But for you investing this much time on a single unit, better be overperforming. It's an excellent banner for this type of unit. These are also units that are really terrible against large stuff. This chariot was really good in Warhammer 2 for some reason. Has a good speed to mass ratio, I guess. Isn't this bizarre that this chariot is the same speed? It's 24 on inventory is huge. What does the band do? 15% speed, 5% damage, 5 phase resist.
Nasha Wusla!
Hard to say, Akatown, but I like to think so. Send a loose speed though. The way they explained for charge, the speed and the mass is the main factor. And the way they were explaining it, saying the charge bonus almost like it does nothing. But this is exceptional damage chariot. Speaks have always been high damage. This is the chariot the Beast Lord and Khazrak rides, and those are extremely powerful.
Horse!
6100 health, huh? I like to think that Chariot was based on this one. They just made it better in every way. This is literally just a shittier Razorgor. Under the hood and on the stats. When they were making Razorgor, they based on this shit. Just they made the Razorgor better in every way. I like bullying the Empire with Beastman.
Horse! War! Angle! Laxai! Dog I ran! Shadows! Uncles! Path fast! Fagudat! Remember what we have on these chariots. We got we started on rank 2
And we have the Banner of the Unholy Exaltation. It's a really good one. These things have really crazy splash. We're on a 5% speed of attack. And the green things that have been bugged since the release of Warhammer 3 are calling. The units have buffs, but they don't show. It's been bugged since the very start. They have 48 weapon strength on the base. Very good at chasing as well. I think they have a massive range. This ones almost feel like they have 2 weapon range, if not 3. And massive splash. Looks like weapon range and cleave very high on this unit. The best chariot is supposed to be the Gorby's chariot. But hard to say because they might have different stats under the hood. But the Gorby is supposed to be the best. Get 4,000 done. Boris already doing Pepe Meldo now. It's the Banner of the Unholy Exaltation. Speed, damage, and resistance. Physical resistance. Okay. Now we get the heads and spikes. Entire army gets speed and better vigor. You can see the green, it's green here, Kong. I'm kinda glad we got the Death Shaman as our starting one. The shit trait. Cheers.
Khazrak.
Ideally, our first ritual should be for 25 marks of ruination. Some hot confederations available here. Hot, hot, hot. It's kind of hard to decide who to pick. Tarox is the worst if you don't start with him. I think we'll pick Morgor. I got to pick Malagor because he's a wizard. These men are pretty chill, just kill people and get away with it. I mean, you might not get away with it if you fuck up, but that's the idea. Boris still didn't move there. I guess he's going for a full army there.
I'll ignore that.
They've made a decent movement here. It's almost like somebody cared in this area. Shame they didn't care in the Mangumbat territory. When positioning the beastmen on the campaign map and when targeting the enemies, you can mouse over terrain when your army, and it'll tell you the ambush success chance. There's a lot of half-assed territories where they didn't assign proper values because, you know, they're just lazy, didn't do it properly. But in a lot of territories still work. You see here, this is a forest. 85% chance to ambush. This is not a forest. But there are areas of the map which are forests, but this doesn't work, keep that in mind, because they just half-assed it. I don't like the idea of Lorne Forest being rushed, but
Not likely.
this is what it is. One way we could stop it is by not hiding.
My hand.
What object this campaign? Storm Midland and 35 settlements. Pretty straightforward. We rolled really bad winds.
By Sigma, no! No.
We're going to show our face here. If they still decide to go for Rolling Forest, if you're fine with that. Hiding here would not have been good because I'd rather them see us here.
I will not obey.
The early Empire is really bad against the Beastmen. I'm raiding so we don't lose the remaining Winds of Magic. We get Winds of Magic and raiding.
Wondrous contagions are precursors to life.
Past 500 for this war. The Hochland is dead anyways.
Favorable.
We'll see who rolls good stuff here. It's exciting to see.
Me and the lad got some time. What do you want?
Kinda weird we can't do diplomas with greenskins. They like us because we are pretty much have the same interest in the area. Yeah, Prarik. Haven't updated the campaign command. It's just chill Khazrak campaign. I didn't feel like doing anything else. So Boris stopped recruiting, which is interesting. I guess he didn't get any of the benefits.
Sigma forbids this.
Karl has decided to go after us, huh?
You are not
Oh shit, we are his only
My
enemy.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
I refuse. Never.
Ambush here would be incredible.
No.
Isn't this insane? They just occupied it, and I guess Karl has recovered it for Todd, and he gave them instant full garrison.
By Sigma, no.
Ambush here will be crazy, but if we don't get ambush, we're in a really bad spot. We can't take that chance. This is a nice buff when we hit a max one.
War boss, innit?
Moon is in 3 turns. We lost all our power here, really bad winds.
This action does not have my consent.
It's been a great target, but kinda forgot he can use the Empire mechanic. Yeah, does use it. He returned this element to Boris, and by doing so, granted them instant garrison. This place can do anything on tier 1. But it's no big deal if they destroy it. No, go for easy targets. What was the tier 1 garrison of the Empire before? Was it 3 spearmen, 2 swordsmen? Fast, fast, fast. Then I got directly hit by the pig and he got up. Spearman can fight off this unit. We can, like, 2 regiments like on a grinder. One of these thoughts. I hate it when the dead stop when the first one has made a contact. I didn't even get a good charge there. It's two swordsmen that can get really directly hit there. These units still take pretty good damage at 35 armor. Way too much special attacks for the spinning to empty. Still doing some damage. Do we have anti-large bombs? They killed 10 Bestigors. They should be proud. They didn't even get exhausted. I remember early Warhammer 1, the Raiders for a while.
Fast!
These guys have a very good reload.
Consolidating!
The second shot was locked the dead guys. Lock the dead guys again. Maybe it's an issue when they have too high reload.
Circle above!
We gotta dance around some stuff here, but the Empire is trash compared to Warhammer 2, so we don't really expect much resistance. But you never know, we might get surprised. What the hell's this movement there?
Khazrak Dawaku.
Rank 6 on Khazrak. We can pick main bane. The entire army 10% weapon strength. They used to have this thing called slug skin, which at the time was 20% weapon strength for the entire army. This stuff here is kind of nutty for his chariots. This thing also gives a 5 attack, so it makes any damage buffs really good. Just don't get shot, right? Fast. This one, I don't think it does anything in balance of power, but on battlefield it's noticeable. -2 for the Spirit Leech. We are kind of
Do
sandwiched
not
here.
take me for a fool.
I don't think we can ambush in the well-hidden encampment.
I'll ignore that.
There's no reason for them to ignore Lorland Forest, though.
Not likely.
We are the only enemy of Karl Franz. I guess he has all of Reichland.
Absolutely not. I will not obey.
We are piling up the red for a confed while trying to find easy fights. Carl is just rushing Laurel Forest. I wasn't really expecting that. Now, this place doesn't mean anything to us, but we want to get some marks out of it.
Never!
Khazrak Arba.
Me and the lad got some time. What do you want?
Old sob.
So? So?
I guess we are his only enemy, so it makes sense he goes straight to the Laurel Forest.
You are not welcome in my court.
But it's such a suicidal thing to do. Like, when you're playing Greenskins, your settlements are literally worthless. Playing Beastmen, you're like, what settlements? And yet they prioritize it like, I don't know. But I guess they have to target you somehow.
Sigma forbids this.
As me.
We'll get at least a ritual complete. This is what got restored by Carl, because his mechanics seems to be working for the AI. Medium casualties, huh? We outnumbered them 3 times. Let's get a lord to kill, we get extra favor. This place was in ruins like a couple turns ago, now it's going to tier 2 again. It's like that ruin we did nothing.
Uncles! Bye! Chaos! Uncles! Beastman! Frost! Warherd! Khazrak!
Our mind is there for a second. We should have been in those crossbows. We just got shot because of it.
We draw chaos! Clagger! Fly! Beastmen!
This lowers their armor damage.
Beastmen!
The Emperor will save us.
Cloven ones! Ack!
The Emperor is busy taking down a beastman hole.
Zagab Arbath! Akash!
They routed before we hit them with the charge. I knew what was coming. This sword kind of looks like a small version of the swords the Great Unclean Ones carry. They managed to kill one of the miners this time. Must have been a spearman unit. Why did they remove the result of the battle from up here? We're advancing here. We are getting moved to the other side again. Look, what is this movement, man? That's retarded, man. They added this thing when Grom was released without any explanation why they did it. From here to here. Basically, should just stay on top of the Salmon when they do this.
By Sigma, no! Absolutely not!
We're losing the Lone Forest next turn from the looks of it. Nothing we can do about it. We had all to keep an eye on this army threatening this, and the Emperor just beelined here, so it is what it is. But we can perform the ritual. We bank in the devastation, and now it's turned into Marks of Ruination. We got 12 Ruination. And we got our Herdstone shard back.
With the Herdstone
And this literally
ritual,
just become an outpost for us now. Inside this blood ground. Limited value because it's only tier 1. It's kind of like a really good outpost, and that's just it. The entire army gets 10% damage. That's hot. I'm gonna be losing 20% of the items to a bug. We don't have the power to get other stuff. We can also just make it cheaper. We have enough power to just cast this with the minimal power. This is 4 out of 5 items. 20% lost to a bug. If the lost arcane item, we don't get it. We are 400, 1200 towards second lord. That's how we get a second army. We could destroy his artillery with this. Maybe. He loses vision over the blood ground. So he just got a bunch of archers when you look at it there. Destroying the Reichsguard and the mortars would be really nice. Hard to destroy the Reichsguard though. 120 armor. Let's try to destroy mortar at least. Gonna have to deal with this army anyways. We already have his only enemy. Yeah, that meme at Share Memes is like, wow, it's incredible stuff. Wed trio! Damn, I didn't know we would get something like this. Cool. Damn, that looks really good. It's a big battlefield. What kind of tower we get with the Beastman? Arrow tower, magic tower, magic tower. They're just chaos towers. There's a great sword here. 3, 7, 10. This is the Emperor's army. Ours is all the way to the back here. Start with 0 supplies. I'm gonna kill a lot here, but I want to kill that mortar. I think that this team will struggle is with armor, but mortar is top priority to kill. We have a shooter there as well.
Ango! Sula Dawad! Tagwaman! Tagwaman! Fast! Dargainan! Chaos Girth! Ongos! Beastmen! Ongos! Dargainan! Warherd! Hagon!
It's a handgunner here, I think. Yeah.
Bas! Ba! Gerra! Bas! Akashak! Quilak!
Handgun, these guys actually want to get surrounded. Try to fight off the harpies, you actually get slaughtered because they lock your animations, your hitboxes.
Ungors! Laka! Frost! Shaman! Ark! Agoshko! Gorna! Fagudat! Ango! Nasa Wusa! Hrothgar! Lakshaya! Cast War! Ungors! No Gubo! Ba! Ungors! Cloven ones! Fass! Lakshayek! Sayishak! Ango!
Kill another unit if we can capture that.
Agashka! Darker! Nasa Wusa! Dagger free! Arkansas! Pass!
Don't want to attack at the same time, we'll lose the charge value there.
Ungors! Fagudat! Akaska! Ungors! Taxi! Ba! Slardawas! Dara Chaos! Raru! Ungors!
Every company is alive with a couple of guys. Their guys are faster than ours for some reason. Running faster than the Beastman, the man of the Empire. I don't even kill the great sword. It's a weird spot for a tower. Really, out of the way. Iceguard is too much for any of our units. Probably went just all in on the mortar gunners and the great sword.
Dark beasts! Akam Sayin! Angle! Pass!
It's ridiculous how they start running in front of you, ahead of a unit with a lower speed, and they're actually getting away with it. If a player does that, the units, our unit will get slaughtered. But the AI gets away with it. This is about to get routed. They kill 2 important units though.
Dark beast!
So when playing with Khazrak, Carl just beeline for your first Herdstone because he has no other enemies. You could just also intercept him with Khazrak's army. But it's an awkward spot because Boris and his army is also close. It feels like risky to do something like that. Then just have it. This unit survived because one more entity was alive. This is fine. We get 75 there as well.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons.
Do not take me for a fool.
It looks like Greenskins have attacked Boris and lost. So by doing the ritual, we get our Herdstone shard back, and by losing this thing here, we get another Herdstone shard. This game is missing like 2 big updates, man. This game is like 8 months of updates behind, at least.
Not likely.
Not likely. I put a Herdstone here and we lose movement. We can get additional devastation. We could just go destroy the entire Reichland. Nobody can stop us. But Boris is literally dead here. The greenskins might just be able to finish him off.
What you want?
No.
Gotta love it how the corruption kicked in at the same time. And the border's taking massive damage, and it taking attrition as a replenishment. He didn't bother getting into the city, but just ended up there. I guess this is where he folded up. But he could still retreat here if we don't ambush him, because he won the battle.
I will not obey.
Kinda wanna attack Boris, see if they added a trait for Khazrak. We could just look at destroy the entire Reichland instead. The Emperor can just revive Boris, right?
My wondrous contagions are precursors to life.
Looks like he has his own interests here. We'll attack Boris here. We got orcs helping us. Okay, they're dead. Only 300 for defeating a lord. Looks like the red is kept at 75. Five leadership fighting against humans. Sometimes they're called humans, sometimes they're called men. So if Khazrak defeats Boris, you get nothing. More important to have memes with, you know, like 5 years ago, Cetra and the chariot guy. You get nothing. Nothing.
Khazrak Arbla.
Well, Tazgor chariot. Khazrak is gonna be real scary now. Real scary. Our defense is atrocious. Must have rolled 2 arcane items with, so didn't get anything after.
Khazrak Dawakut. Argas
Well, you can totally see Khazrak's ambush stuff working excellently. Out resolve is not dead. That's 3 bells in the same turn. Why do you need 4 for that? What's it called? The challenge of the old world, the dark ones. There'd be some technology.
Khazrak! Khazrak! Dawakut! Dawak! Khazrak! shaman!
And Khazrak is like a giant on that chariot. Something wrong with his breastplate reflection.
Khazrak! Far! Khazrak!
It's like playing with food. See that reflection around the sword? It gets blurry. Cheer bugged. Pigs have a range and the Khazrak has range. Ideally, we want Khazrak to swing.
Quitaos! Far! Chaos! Kashayish!
See that? That's what ideally. You want Khazrak hitting big stuff and the pigs hitting stuff around him. You can force this as well. Just move him around.
Red shaman! Shriekhor Moonier!
Because the chariot is not a single, I guess it has multiple points. It's kind of like a vehicle with more attack points. The beasts are one, and the guys in the back are another. We've got a Dawnstone, that's beautiful. 75 for Dread, beautiful.
Khazrak armor!
666 Dread. Khazrak is the Antichrist, confirmed.
This action does not have my consent. Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
That water with the scaling, they're moving down.
Fine!
Now the Midland has no military.
Thy wondrous contagions are precursor. The prognosis is good.
That's good. Doctor gave us the green light. Hey, dummy. Well, Carl has taken our lair, so I guess we'll take a new one. Look at this Midland garrison, Middenheim's garrison. This was one of the sites of one of the first great battles against Chaos, when the Empire was formed 2,500 years ago. Can't believe they haven't created a trait when Khazrak defeat Oathbringer. How much does this DLC cost again? I mean, they increased the price like several times, but let's see. Call of the Beastmen, 19 euros. 19. And Silence and the Fury is another 10 euro. And we can't get trade for Khazrak.
Oh my
And
god.
tanks.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What
So a lot of our army is hidden. So we'll use deception to distract where they deploy or misdirect them. Or try to misdirect them. Our army is fast and they have to go around the city. They still deploy there, nice. They still deploy there. Ah, Bestigor. Ah, shit, Bestigor was not hidden. Never mind. Bestigor is Wanger, but not Stock in this army. Let's see if this chariot actually is decent at destroying the door. I have a really good situation, position to shoot, but they left the wall immediately. It looked like 1,000 damage there without any attack animations. Guys, seeing this shit? Look at the health in Khazrak. Nothing is happening and the door is going down. That's a mega damage, really high damage. Don't have healing, so gotta be careful about some of these units. We don't have the defense for a real fight. Tank real stuff. We can still bully a lot of these units. Khazrak has very good damage on the chariot. It's one of those chariots that don't need to charge, you just want to send it in and leave it there. That's several good attacks. One of the most brutal killers of infantry. Pressure on these guys so don't resist us too long. Mucha, mucha.
Circle above. Force. Uncles. Forward.
This garrison's so sad for Middenheim. I don't even care if it's tier 1, tier 2, it's just sad. So 75 dread is max per bell. 25 scrap, 25 dread. We got a new blood ground.
Might you offer me a little bite? The progno.
Can't have military extra trade if we don't have settlements, but we have settlement again.
Khazrak Dawakul.
We Golet. What is even there on tier 2? Tier 2. Nothing for us right now. Nothing on tier 2. This is a level 2 Herdstones, but we need to get unlock another army. This is just too good. And I don't seem to have changed this. This is a little bit balancing. Maybe make 1600 for the first one. Or to begin with. 5,000. This one has to be on every single army. That's a solid ancillary. You can quit flying spy, but hard to say if it's gonna do anything.
Warherd.
Evo ga nam. Carl has a good trade these days. Dark Moon. Just gonna recruit the archers there, I think. So what do we have here? This is also the time where you wanna do rituals during the dark moon, if you can help it, if you can choose it. So it's all provide post-battle loot, extra ruination. The only thing that differs is solar eclipse is the same on all. This one is replenishment, this one is attack and damage. This was a kind of insane buff. Movement range and recruitment capacity is trash. This should be combined with recruit ranks. Maybe even a lower cost on the dread on the unlocking units. There's a thin garrison there. That's a little bit problematic. If he leaves the settlement, he's gonna get slaughtered by the beastly inclination. So our entire army gets 15 attack, and all our melee infantry get additional 30% weapon strength on top of 15 attack.
Khazrak Abla.
Not likely.
The movement buff would not even work on the next turn. We need another 439 dread to unlock a second army, which is kind of ridiculous that you can actually do something like that. So they didn't seem to be recruiting another army there. I don't think you can actually ambush in this. You're just recruiting here, not doing anything else. It's doing the same annoying shit Boris was doing.
Flowers Khazrak. Oh yeah.
This was the turn of the Empire, must have been another lord nearby.
What brings you into my surgery today?
Started a war with Talbeckland. Kinda, it's very annoying when there's a force behind you and you have just one army and you can go in one direction. In this case, you just have to go your line and not to wait for anything else. Even if you might lose something in the process. Just otherwise just huge waste of time. He's using global recruitment, but it seems to be at capacity. The stampede in the Middenheim. A black hobbit crow flies across the sky, and in its wake come the beasts, reptiles, mewling cats, frenzied cattle, boars and others driven mad by something they have witnessed deep in the forest. The famine stalks the land, emerging from the woods to leaving nothing but a barren waste and withered crops in its wake, for that is the Slagtongue's curse. So they introduced something new to the game, and they introduced new events with it. We have one army, and Emperor has several, and they're around us. Ideally, we want settlement back and armies ahead of us, but they went around. It does look like he might have some potential role. We'll get Dread and we'll get another army. Then we're no longer Warherd with one eye, we are the Beastmen then. Just basic stuff. But we'll save it, boys. It's getting late. To be continued next time. Is there supposed to be some kind of distance here between the lords and not just each in another face? This is a nice snake here for us. I think we're just gonna be clearing Midland and Reichland here. Thanks for watching, boys. Good night.